I am Jack Campbell here with Ed Lohmeyer. First up, we have
Rashad Lucene versus an Upper Moreland wrestler.
Rashad's pretty good. I've seen a couple of his matches this year. He's really turning up this year.
Only a freshman, so he's got a lot of
time left on the team there.
Yep.
He can grow.
here with
Got a nice single leg.
the third place match here at Sectionals. Already with the takedown, going to work.
He's trying to work in the cradle there. They're on the edge of the circle here with his
And they're out of the circle. Back to the center.
with his dad, Coach Ra, watching overhead, making sure he's doing everything all right. And Upper Moreland wrestler will choose bottom. He will assume the position.
Rashad looks to be going on to work here, trying to get the wrist, break him down.
Now this wrestling match had a pretty good turnout, I say. I've been to a couple, and stands are pretty full here. All right, and we'll start back over. Rashad will remain on top. Now, what's the rule here with the hands? You were
The
a former
hands.
wrestler, so
Yes, I was. All right, so what you have to do is one hand has to be placed around the elbow and
Oh.
one hand on the belly button. If you don't do that, you get a caution, and then you get 2 cautions, the other team gets a point.
I see. So Rashad's trying to work a cradle
cradle.
right here.
He looks to be locking it up almost. It's close.
He's just trying to get in
Down.
last little part.
The Upper Moreland wrestler seems to be struggling here, fighting him off, and that's the end of the period. Your score is 2-0, Norristown.
There we have it. Upper Marion will defer.
Moreland.
Upper Moreland, excuse me. Now, see, there's actually so many matches going on at once here that they had to throw in a T-shirt to make sure that the wrestlers would stop, because there's so many other whistles and everything else happening. It can get confusing from time to time.
Up.
And we're on our
Rashad
feet here.
with an escape here. 1 point, 3-0 now.
And we'll be back at the circle for another start. Now, we haven't seen much on our feet here, so this is a good preview here.
They're working each other here, trying to get head position.
Working head-to-head here. This looks like a pretty even match. Oh, he's trying to rip him down.
He's
At the edge of the circle here, trying to keep him
He's
in.
almost got him down.
He's trying to rip him to the floor, but Upper Moreland kid is staying strong.
He's got that headlock almost in there. Up.
And we're out of
mat.
bounds.
Back to the center. Oh, they gave him the.
Did he choose down or?
Oh, yeah, that's my mistake. Yeah, the Upper Moreland wrestler chose down at the beginning of the second period. That's why they're still down.
That's strategy, because he's trying to get those escape points.
Yeah, he gets.
But Rashad's not going to let him out that easy. Now he's trying to work that cradle again here. Let's see what he can do.
He's almost got it locked in. He's got it. He's got it locked in. Let's see if he can turn it over.
He's trying to turn him over here.
Oh, he lost the hand.
He had to
lock.
release it.
Rashad seems to be still working for the cradle here. He thinks the cradle is the way to go in this match. As he's still pounding down on his head there, trying to turn him over.
Oh, look at his leg. Very awkward position. Now he's still trying to work that cradle here. He's trying to turn him over.
As
Upper
Rashad's
Moreland.
still breaking him down.
Oh, he tears him out.
Close to the end of the second here.
And we will go back to the center for another restart.
The Moreland wrestler seems to be struggling a little
Now,
bit.
these kids look really tired.
We had to remind you that these kids have been wrestling all day here. This is the third place match for Rashad. He's also wrestled at least 2 or 3 times earlier today, so he's feeling a little winded.
We will restart here as Rashad tries to pin his opponent. He's got his head pinned to the mat here. Now let's see what he's going to try. trying to not let him up so he doesn't get those escape points. So they're really going at it here.
Oh, he's in a good position
What's
here.
he got in there now? I can't
See,
quite
but,
tell.
That's the end of the
That's
second. He was in a good position there.
Yeah, he had him in a good spot. He just ran out of time.
It looks like
And looks like Rashad is going to be on top once more.
let's see what he does here. See if he lets him up maybe. I think Rashad has the advantage on his feet. Oh, caution on bottom. Oh no, sorry, caution on top. Yeah.
See,
Rashad,
what happened there?
Rashad, what he did was before the referee blew his whistle, he tried to like a lot of wrestlers try to do this. They try to break him down slightly before they look at the referee, looking for when they're blowing the whistle. So they'll try to get
that extra second.
Yeah, that quick extra second when the bottom man's not paying attention. But the referees usually catch him and give him a caution. So it's worth a try. Oh, Rashad back out in front here.
Now I think Rashad's had the upper hand this whole match, but
Yeah.
Upper Moreland's not giving up. And we're out of the circle for another
Back to
restart.
neutral as the Upper Moreland wrestler gains a point there.
And we'll have a quick start off the whistle here for Upper Moreland, but it's quickly
Oh,
under control by Rashad, and they're out of the circle again.
almost a takedown there by Rashad. If it was just a little bit more on the mat there, he would have got his 2 points. As Rashad is still going to work here in the third, even though he looks tired. He knows
Yeah,
this is
both
his
these
last
wrestlers
match of
look
the day.
tired. They're giving it their all here
Oh, he's in a good
as he's
headlock
trying to rip him
position
down.
He got his two. Another takedown. As the Upper Moreland wrestler will be on bottom in referee's position.
So I think Rashad has been on top this entire match here. I don't think he's ever been on the bottom here,
Yeah, Rashad,
at least from the start.
Yeah, Rashad. He got that takedown right away, and
He's been in the lead ever
Upper
since.
Moreland wrestler chose down both times. I guess that's a bold strategy because he doesn't seem to be getting out.
Well, we'll see if it pays off here.
Rashad seems to be working a bar here. Oh, he almost got him flipped over. No
Well, we
back
got
points,
two.
though.
As you can see, there's 2 wrestling matches going on right now. So
The championship mount is going on to the right there.
yeah, that's the main mat number 1.
Oh, that was an intense move, but out of bounds, so that doesn't happen.
Those coaches better back up a little bit.
It might get injured.
Now you can just tell how fatigued these wrestlers are. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been
taking
going
their time.
100% this whole day. You really got to respect it.
So both of these wrestlers will be moving on to regionals. It's just they're battling for what is a seed placement. So, the
Yep.
better the seed you get, the easier it is to make it further.
So Rashad is working the neck here. He's trying to figure some way that he could get his opponent on his back.
Trying to pick up an extra few points there.
Yeah. Every
As it
point
looks
counts.
like the Upper Moreland wrestler
Can he
might
get the escape?
here. Nope.
Nope, he cannot.
Rashad actually keeps him down and is in a good position. Might turn him over here. See if he can get his. Let him back up. And that's the
And
third.
that's the
match.
match.
That's Rashad wins his third place match. That's a great match by Rashad.
That was a great match against Upper Moreland. And we are here with Darren May versus Upper Dublin.
This is another third place match.
This is now Darren May doesn't have nearly as much experience as Rashad does, but he's come to be quite the good wrestler here.
Yeah, Darren May, a junior, but still, he's a relatively young wrestler. Only has I think a year or 2 of experience under his belt.
Yeah,
But still gives it his all and tries hard, and he's going for third place
and
here,
that's all you can ask.
which he's working. He's working this takedown. Oh, he's got the leg. He needs to suck it up.
So Darren here doesn't look like he's in that great of a position, but he's going to try and work out of it here at the edge of the circle.
Oh, he's still got the leg locked in,
He's
but
still got his leg, but
they're
he's
both in
trying.
awkward position here. The Upper Moreland wrestler is really sprawled out here.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the first.
That was a quick first period here. And the ref will flip. Upper Dublin's choice, and he will choose bottom. Now, most wrestlers, when they choose bottom, I believe it's that they're trying to gain escape points.
They're trying to gain the escape point, yeah, the 1 point. Usually the wrestlers try to say that's the easiest point to gain because you get to choose it. And most good wrestlers can get off bottom, so they get their 1 point.
Now, as you see, he did not get off the bottom, so he will not gain that 1 point unless he can escape.
Yeah, Darren May seems to be working in a cradle here. He's got it locked up. Let's see if he can turn him over. Oh, he gets him. He's got the points.
Over. He will get some back points
wow.
here.
That's
two backs.
This is close. This is really close to a pin here.
Oh, he's got him close. He's getting all those.
He's got the knee in the back. That's the right thing to do.
Now.
Oh, he rolled over. All right, he gets his 3 back points, though. That's going to be key.
3 back points is the maximum. Am I correct?
Yeah, unless you pin him.
Unless you get the pin, yeah.
And so you get your 3 back points, and then you can reload, which is like going back over and then getting a new move in, and then you can get 3 more.
So the Upper Dublin wrestler is trying very hard to get out of Darren May's grip, and they will go to neutral.
Darren May's he's still got the leg here, neutral, and yeah, I believe he got the escape point there.
As Upper Dublin wrestler is trying to pry Darren off of him, and they'll go back to their feet with a takedown. By Upper Dublin.
That was a sloppy move by Darren May. He should have got back up to his feet there, but he works up to his feet here looking for the escape point. So
now what's going to happen?
He's got the headlock, locked it in. He's too
far back.
He's not going to be able to do it, I don't think. Yep, he just gave it up there. He tried though. He's looking at the clock here, seeing how much time's left in the score.
So Darren May's going to have to battle back from the bottom here as Upper Dublin wrestler's trying to pry him off.
He's got his leg in. Oh, wow, his arm looks in a uncomfortable position.
He's trying to pry him back here as Darren May's clinging on to life.
He's really fighting it off here, though. They gave him his back points.
And that's the end of the second period.
This is a good match right here. This has turned out to be
nice
intense.
bout we had here. I thought for sure he was going to get pinned, but he managed to get his way out.
And work himself back into getting some back points
and now he will choose neutral here.
Darren May feeling confident on his feet.
See, I think Darren May has the reach advantage here.
Yeah, he's definitely got a little bit of height on.
He's got some inches on his opponent.
I think the Upper Moreland might have him on a little bit of Upper Dublin, a little bit of
but Darren May's still fighting hard here.
He's got the double leg. It's locked in, but Darren May seems to be turning him over. Let's see if he can pin him here.
Oh, that's
He's
a nice
got
move.
a good position.
He's getting some back points here.
But it looks like the Upper Dublin wrestler is going to manage his way out of here again.
He's going to get his way out, yeah.
As Darren May has almost pinned his opponent for the 2nd time this match. This is an awkward position they're in now. As Darren May comes back on top. But it does not have real control of his opponent.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but there's a stalling penalty in wrestling?
Yes, there is, but there's no stalling yet.
Now that's when an opponent is...
It's basically when the person gets, they get warned first for stalling, and then they get a deduction of points. Not a deduction of points, but the other team gets added points.
Okay.
So, but they get a stalling warning when the referee believes that the other opponent is just trying to waste time and not really wrestle his opponent.
So Darren May will choose bottom here.
As he tries to work out and get his point. Caution. Green.
And now
they gave the caution on the bottom man there I'm not really sure why they gave that caution to him. I didn't see him do anything.
Darren May tries to get his escape, which he did not before they got out of bounds.
So he works again.
And off we go here.
Oh, he's getting his boot in. What he's trying to do is, in wrestling, that's he's got both boots in. So you see both of his legs there between his opponent's legs. And then he's going to try to work a half Nelson on top to try to roll him over.
That's just a leverage thing, correct?
Yeah. But if he stands, see, he's got him on his, almost turned over there. Darren is really struggling, trying to stay
He's
off
really
his back.
clinging to
This is a
life here.
close match.
He's really hanging on
He
here.
can't roll over. He can't do it. If he rolls over here, the Upper Dublin player will
Upper
win the
Dublin is
match.
getting back points right now.
That's not good. Darren
As
May
you
has
can
got to
see,
get out of there.
He's got to stand up if he wants any chance.
And the Upper
Upper
Dublin
Dublin's
player
gonna win.
wins the match with those 3 back points there at the end.
Yeah,
That
those
was
3
an
back
intense
points were
match.
clutch.
As Darren May takes 4th in sectionals. Up
Next up.
we have Brett Harner, a 4th in the nation wrestler, really good wrestler here, versus an undefeated Upper Dublin wrestler. This is going to be a good match, I think.
Yeah, this is definitely the premier match of the day here. Everyone's
Yeah.
come out to see this match. It's been hyped up. We got 2 undefeated wrestlers here, and now off we go.
Brett is not undefeated, but he is 4th in the nation.
That's quite a number.
Yeah.
I'd say so myself. So Brett Harner as a wrestler is really exciting to watch. He's so quick, and he knows every move in the book. So it's very hard to get him on his back.
Yeah. I don't think, I don't know. I would like to see how many times. I want to know if Brett has even been pinned in his high school career. I don't think he has.
Yeah, I'd like to see the stat on that as well as we go out of the circle here.
Maybe his freshman year someone called him, but I doubt it.
We'll
Brett
start
just
up
does
again.
not get pinned.
You can almost say he's unpinnable. As he gets a single leg, and he'll flip him
that's
on
a
his
good
back,
takedown.
and he will get the takedown points.
That's 2 for Brett as he goes to work on top. Brett looks to be trying to get the wrist control.
Now, no movement is wasted here. Everything is for a purpose, so he's
Yeah.
trying to get his cradle in there.
And Brett, the Upper Dublin wrestler seems to have locked in Brett's leg here, limiting his mobility as they will go back to
The whistle will
referee's
blow here.
position.
Now, I see for this match they have 2 refs. Is that like what's the deal with that?
I believe they just have 2 refs because this is the championship bout. They just want to make sure that, they call it
They
correctly.
just want to make sure everything's right.
Yeah, they don't want any controversies in it. Because, these kids, for Brett, this is to be his last year wrestling
Yeah.
at sectionals. This is his last match at Norristown here, so, this is a big deal.
Hopefully, he can end on a good note.
As
So they will go back to neutral here, both on their feet.
Brett with the single leg. That's 2 points. Brett Harner on top. Looking to get back points. He's working him. Working a tilt. Brett's going to flip him over here. End of the period. Brett Harner takes down. Red's on top. Brett Harner looking for the win here in sectionals. Working on bottom, working to get up. He stands up. He's pulled back down, but he gets away. That's an escape, 1 point. They're neutral now. Grappling. Brett's sprawling, working to get around him, and that's 2 points. Brett with the takedown. Brett's working on top. Thoroughly in control of the match. Stalling on red, 1 point to Brett Harner. Looks like Brett's working a crossface. Looking for a cradle. He's got an armbar. He's got him to his back. Looking for the pin. And there it is. Pinned by Brett Harner. Here's Rashid Lusain wrestling at 220, going up against a member of the Upper Dublin wrestling team. This is the finals at 220. Rashid is green. Member from Upper Dublin is in red. Waiting for the match to get started. Rashid's looking to go far this year. All right, looks like they're getting started. They shake hands and the match is started. Rashid grabs his head, they're locked up. Rashid looking for underhooks. Both of them working for position. Rashid seems to have him. They were out of bounds, so it's back to neutral, no points awarded. Rashid's gonna look for that again. He gets the underhooks, looking to get position again. Out of bounds. Back to the middle.
Where'd they go?
Commented.
Where'd they go?
Rashid with the takedown. Puts him onto his back. Looking for the pin. That's a pin by Rashid Lusain. Rashid gets first in sectionals, hosted here at Norristown. Okay. Working for position. Norristown in green. Grappling here. This is a heavyweight match. Norristown gets 2 points. Looking to flip his opponent onto his back. Working for a headlock. Now locking up a cradle. Gets him to his back, getting back points. Looking to pin him here. He locks up the opposite leg. And he lets him out. That'll be points for Norristown. Working the crossface. Looking to turn him back onto his back. He's putting all of his weight on his opponent, keeping him down. He breaks him down again. They're working toward the edge of the mat. And back to the middle. Norristown's leading the match. He'll start on top here. Working a crossface again. Gets him onto his back. Almost gets a pin. He'll get back points here. 3 back points. 2, excuse me. And that's the end of the period. Green will take bottom. Wrestler from Norristown, heavyweight. Looking to stand up. He stands up, looking to break away, get a point for an escape. He's got to get neutral here. He's brought back down to the mat. Norristown still fighting here. Green looking to escape here. He stands up, and that's 1 point for an escape. And now they'll be neutral in the middle. Grappling in the middle. Out of bounds, back to the middle. Grappling here. Norristown in the lead here. He's looking to finish out the match strong. Get first place in sectionals at heavyweight. Green can stall here because he's up. Red is the one who needs to be worried. But wrestler from Norristown looking for a takedown, and he gets it. That's 2 points. Green on top, wrestler from Norristown. Looking to break down his opponent. Not let him stand up and get an escape. He breaks him down. He's going to look to get a hold here and flip him to his back. Locking up an arm. Looking for a tilt. He's got a crossface on him here. He's looking for a cradle, but Red escapes. He breaks him down. Wrestler from Norristown looking to put him to his back. Still working on top. Breaks him down. Norristown looking to finish out the match strong. They stand up. And that's 1 point for an escape. At this point, Norristown has a healthy lead. Shouldn't be too worried. Obscured vision here. Looks like they're grappling. Heavyweight from Norristown in firm control of the match. And Norristown gets the win at heavyweight. Thanks for watching. This has been Sectionals held at Norristown. Commentators were Jack, Ed, and Carson. Stay tuned to more NASD TV.